Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, this is exactly the type of game where I wish that I had absolutely no responsibilities, or maybe even current projects going on as well. It's the type of game that caught my eye. I have a lot of respect for this series, and then I saw they were trying to do a pirate version. What a combination! Sure, twist my arm, I'll give this a try, and man, right from the word go, I'm in. It's fun, flashy, full of style, and that's all pretty much the opening hour. As far as first impressions go, it's better than many of those slow-moving AAA games that we have within the very same industry. We players want it all, compelling story, gameplay, all of that, but very few actually are able to deliver. Pirate Yakuza tries, and I think, at least with its beginning, it delivers. Before we go any further, I want to thank 2Game for providing me with a code, so that I can share this game with all of you. If you're interested in this title or other PC games, please check out the affiliate link and coupon code in the pinned comment and description. It all goes to helping the channel. Now, back to the video.
Ready to die? I'll beat you to a pulp. Ain't even worth my time.
Props to the start of this title. You get the necessary story setup you need, and then you get into some really good fights, with even the option for some side fights if you want to toy around with the combat system and get your feet wet more. Combat is fast, flashy, and full of the expected action game moves, with being able to pull off some fun juggles too. I also felt the more I experimented with the different attacks and movement buttons, I would find new combos or options for me to use. Everything feels fluid. Yakuza always had a fun combat system. This is just a reminder that it's also really fun here too. There's upgrades, a heavy focus on story as well, and I like the initial set of characters. Though my past is with the PS2 Yakuza games, I do miss Mark Hamill doing a bit of the voice work for Majima. Overall, it's very fun, and that's what you want. Now this is something that I did want to bring up, and I wonder how this title is going to go about it. But one of the many things that I have loved about these games is how the main story is sort of played straight, and the side missions are where the game can get silly, goofy, and all of that. So you sort of get the best of both worlds in those situations. Plus the side stuff is equally as compelling as the main narrative too. So in this case, since all the advertising for this game was how fun and over the top this pirate game would be, will the main narrative sort of maintain a grounded nature to it? Or will it be wild and crazy the entire time? In all honesty, how the main narrative starts, it's fairly grounded, so it seems in line even though the marketing may have suggested otherwise. Maybe the game deviates from this point later on, but I thought it was worth mentioning here too.
That's what you get. What I'm getting is started.
This is easily a franchise that ranks as one of the ones that I hold a lot of respect for. It's also one, while I have not played all of them, the ones that I have played and beaten are games that I consider to be really awesome experiences. I started back on the PS2, so that was my introduction, and then I have beaten Yakuza 0 as well. But whenever I get a chance to try out these games, I always find myself being like, I wished I had more time for these titles. In that, I should just take the time and enjoy them. They bring the fun and the quality and all of that. This new one with Pirate Yakuza seems to be very much in line with it, and it's a blast from the start. My very early impressions of this title are very high. Have you tried out Pirate Yakuza? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know all of this in the comments down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can help to keep this channel going strong, and this allows me to be able to do more for my awesome audience. Please check out the links in the description and pinned comment for ways to support the channel. And most of all, thank you very much for watching.